She came back, didn't ask for karma. She be close, so I had to palm her. And I ain't talking cold. Pushing pain at this point. Probably push through, I pray my own. Why tear all of it down, burn it down? Forget London Bridge, this Nusslot's kid is burning now. Why tear all of it down, burn it down? Forget London Bridge, this Nusslot's kid is burning now.
Yes, people, it's your boy Trimless Gooner, and I'm happy to be back for game week 12. I'm still here. The elephant is still on top of the tree, man. I'm even dashing the mic in excitement. But on a serious note, I'm here with a couple United man them in the cut. Bonds, KLS. How you telling me, my people? KLS, what you saying, man? You good?
It's been rough. It's been rough. But all to be revealed.
I hear you. Now we're gonna get into it soon. And Funds, how you been, my bro?
Yeah, man, all good. Here.
Yeah. Lovely stuff, my brother. Lovely stuff. Now everyone, don't forget as well, as you'll see in the descriptions, there is beig.co.uk who are doing 10% off when you use Trim It Off for any beats, mixing or mastering that you may need. It's essential that you make sure that your music is top notch and perfect quality. So I definitely advise you to hit them up and get your things patterned. And using the code, you get 10% off. Why would you not want to save money unless you're Jewish? So obviously, as well, you'll see the KLS, the Chilled Curried Company as well for those in the Black Country area that are needing a good munch. Trust me, man, you need to order some food. That's the place to hit up. If you're in that Black Country area in Kingswood Food, especially, you want it quick, hit up the Chilled Curry Company and ensure your belly full and good. Yo, people, man, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm a Gooner, and my team is sitting at the top of the league. I just had to mute the mics on the man. I'm not too sure who it was. There was a bit echoey and like feedback. But bro, listen, we came to you know what I'm saying? We came to make a statement. We came to make a statement on the weekend after the international break, after dropping points to Sunderland. It wasn't good enough, bro. I'll be so real. It wasn't good enough. I don't care if this was a Sunderland team that is playing all right and didn't they just lose as well? Bro, listen, I'm not hearing it, man. If we want to be serious in the title race, we don't drop points to teams like Sunderland. We don't. They're newly promoted. I don't care how things are ticking for them. We don't drop points there. But we capitalized on the fodder around me dropping points, bro. I'm seeing Liverpool getting gunned down by Forest, bro. Yo, fam, they did not have any mercy for them, man. At Anfield. You think Klopp would ever allow this, bro?
Bring him back.
Nah, it's got to the point where there has to be major questions now with this slot situation, because he's trying to implement his style, his tactics, his play, his players as well, and it's not looking good, bro. When you tweaked Klopp's little tactics, you won the league, G. You gone from system overhaul. You didn't look at your back line as a necessity to sort out. And now Liverpool are looking fragile, bro. This is the worst start I've ever seen Liverpool have. Was that 7 losses already in the league? They sit lower than United, bro.
6 and 7, 8 and 11.
Like, we ain't talking about Salah's GA, people. We're talking about Liverpool's win-loss record. Like, these numbers are disgusting.
6 losses in the Premier League in 7 games, 8 losses overall in 11 games.
Nah, man, it's unacceptable, bro. Are we so real? It's unacceptable, man. And then what? Furthermore, City losing to Newcastle. That was a bit of a shocker for me because I thought City were, coming back to a bit of a click, come back to a groove. But again, it's if Haaland doesn't rise, City don't get over the line at the moment. But that was just poor. Harvey Barnes winning the show. The goals were nice as well. Nah, it was really poor, man. It was really poor from him. I didn't get to watch the City game. I don't know if any of you, man, did.
No, I did. I put money on it and I won. I bet Newcastle would win
So yeah,
one day.
big man thing. I thought City were kicking back into gear, so I was surprised, man. I can't lie.
I think Man City at the moment they are very much relying on Haaland, and I think if Haaland don't have a good game, no one else do. But I don't know. It's one of those ones. But the only reason I bet Newcastle would win was because, again, like I said, Man City at the moment they're relying on Haaland to have a good game. The odd chance of, and when you look at this season alone, Haaland will go 3 games unphenomenal, then he does drop. So I thought this might be the game and won me Munyon. So I ain't gonna.
Good. Hello, people in the chat. Wagwan, please like, comment, and hit the sub button for me. It's much appreciated. Obviously, if you're first time here, we meet up every 9 p.m. on Tuesdays to chop up the Premier League reactions and do predictions for next week. Going into the big one soon, bro, Arsenal Spurs, but I want to talk about United because it's fresh on people's minds. The Everton game last night, we saw players slapping their own teammates. We saw managers sticking to 5 at the back against 10 men for more than an hour of football at home. Bro, as a United fan, how disgusted are you with that game? And is that was that defeat worse than the Grimsby game?
I think that's the worst game we've had this season, by far. It was like I've just said on the stream I've just done. Man United this season, we play attacking the first 25 minutes like the same way we did with Fulham, the same way we did Chelsea, same way we did Liverpool, same way we did kind of Arsenal in that aspect, just all out attacking that first 25. Then we settled down before half time and then like we come a little bit behind. And I just fear talking about flexibility and being able to change your tactic going into different games. I think this is that one game we needed to be that attacking the first 25 because Everton, they're boring, bro. They like to stay central in the middle. They're not too attackive. They like to control the ball in the middle. And that was the one game where playing very attackive in the first 25 minutes would have helped to our advantage. So the fact we've gone into a game, we've started it slow, we've started it with, like, mate, Diallo as a left cam, and history speaks for itself. Put him left cam, nothing happens, nothing works, nothing. Like, and that's factually correct.
Yeah, let me just remove funds from the screen because that's a mad.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Yo, don't kill me, fam. Don't kill me today.
Oh my days.
No,
But I just think that's the one game where if that tactic's gonna work, it's gonna be that one. Because defensively, they're not all like man, then they started Seamus Coleman. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
that's a baller, bro. That's an established, experienced Premier League fullback right there, bro.
Yeah, bro. He gave up 14 minutes in. I said it on the live. They're mocking it. They've put Coleman right back. They're mocking it, bro. Like, I think this for the first, and I'm very pro Amorim, 1,000,000%. I don't think getting rid of him will sort anything, and I think you're a bit of a moron if you genuinely believe getting rid of Amorim will clue us up, will get us in a different position, getting someone else to come in and blah 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 blah. I think this is the first game where it's proper raised my eyebrow and thought maybe I can brush past Luke Shaw being at defense. I think he needs to be dropped, but I can brush past it because experience. I can I can get over the lot if the rest of the team does well. But obviously, when the lot's on and the team's not doing well, then it obviously is an issue. This is the first time where I genuinely, I've almost lost confidence in his vision and his tactic and the way he wants to play football. I think yesterday we was a complete joke. And I think yesterday proved, and I'm quite proud of myself because I've been saying it for months now, and I've been argued back, that Mainu in the system is not good enough because he came on for 40 minutes, and pardon my French, he did le fuck all. Everyone joins up and goes, but give Xerxes a chance. Give Xerxes. He's had 2 years. He came on yesterday as a striker that can't strike. That's like having a Glock 9 with no bullets. There's no point. He's got an afro up here that still can't finish the ball. He headed the ball numerous amounts of times. Half of them wasn't on target. The other half only just clipped him, so there wasn't enough power on it. We're a joke.
I mean, no, I mean that's a bit harsh. The crosses that were coming in lacked power, so he had to generate the power himself. I don't think I hear you, man, escaping on Xerxes, but Xerxes is not the issue, bro. I know there's a part to play with the players, yeah, but your manager didn't address the game well, bro. David Moyes out tacticked him, bro, with 10 men, G. From the minute man have gone down to 10 men, bro, you get your foot in that game, you should not be conceding at all. You should be putting the pressure and keeping them in their final third, let alone their half. And you should be more decisive in the final third by far. It was awful. You guys did not know how to break it down. You look lost out there. And you know what? You know the games where you've had more of the ball, you've lost. Or not done as well.
No, I totally agree. But to say Xerxes wasn't an issue yesterday, I mean, it's a bit bollocks.
No, I didn't say he's not an issue. I said he's not the reason you lost. The reason you lost is because your manager was incapable of handling that situation. Being a player up with that much time left. Your manager didn't change or adapt. You can't continue with 5 at the back, bro. I don't care what attacking wing backs you may have when you don't even have attacking wing backs. It's brazy, bro.
But no, it's still because Xerxes had opportunities where he's dribbling and he's tripped over himself. I totally agree. I think how Amrin went forward into the game was a joke, and it's ruined my confidence with him going forward into next games. Thinking again, like I just said at the start, the one time where us playing all attacking in the first 25 minutes, this was the game to do it because it's Everton. They stay in the middle, they barely fucking move, and like defensively, again, they had Coleman at right back. Do you know what I'm saying? Tarkowski were fighting his own team. Michael Keane, sorry. Like,
bro, have you lost to a team where like they're fighting each other, rude boy?
Civil war and that.
That's passion. Come on now.
Civil war and that. Man are doing civil war and you man are still losing, bro.
But it's damaging confidence in him. He should have done that tactic from the get-go. And I said it right at the start of the stream. I don't think so far this season we've started slower. The game was boring. It was like watching Arsenal. The game was absolutely boring.
It wasn't like watching Arsenal, bro, because we wouldn't have lost that game.
No. Not the play style. The whole game was boring. The whole game was boring. We didn't make no run hard, and when we did make a run, our players tripped over. And this game proves that when Mbumo doesn't have...
Sounds like you played like United then, not Arsenal.
No, because we play more exciting than you do.
You don't though, bro.
Yeah, we do.
This narrative of you play more exciting, that's because teams open up because they're not fearful of you, bro. The teams we face, even your Man Cities, will sit back and stink out the bus, bro. You don't play more exciting than us. We're forced to play slower controlled ball, bro, because teams stink out the joint. When teams try to open up, they get violated.
No, I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah,
the 3 teams that tried to open up this season have been violated. Spurs, Atletico Madrid, and Forest. Every other team is tucked in.
Atletico weren't that tucked in, bro.
Exactly. They tried to open up, bro, and they got violated. Every other team has tucked in, except for Forest, Atletico Madrid, and Spurs. And they got caught. Spurs tried to tuck in and still got clotted, bro.
What about Liverpool?
Liverpool didn't play that attacking, bro.
Huh?
They didn't play attacking against us, bro.
No, against you, but...
Bro, without that Szoboszlai goal, they wasn't scoring. Nor was we, but...
No, yeah, that was a 0-0 all over it, bro. That was probably one of the most flat games we could have had, but that's neither there, neither then, bro. Back onto this United situation, I want to hear from Funds as well, though. He's been a bit quiet. I don't know if that's due to emotional reasons or he's just tired of talking about his club, bro. Let me know how you doing, my bro. I didn't get to call you after the game. I apologize, man, and give you the mental health checkup, man. But let me know, Funds, man. I'm ready for this.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you nice and clear, my bro.
Yeah, Manchester United, yeah. We're a fucking shit team, bro. Sorry for the language, but we're crap. We're crap, man. When are people gonna realise we're not good at all? Like, we are dead. Dead. Some of these players that we've been screaming for to play and start, players like Xerxes and them, man, there, you get me? We're a crap team, man, as an outfit in general. Defensively, we're crap. We can't defend as a unit. Attackingly, we're crap. We can't attack as a unit. And even if we do attack, things just aren't gelling. It's crazy. And yeah, I don't know, man. This guy's got to go, man. I've had enough of him, man. Yeah. And Buemo, poor again. Ahmad, poor again. Getting way too predictable. Xerxes, probably the best attacker in my opinion, but still didn't do too much. Casemiro wasn't good, but not the worst on the pitch. Yoro, worst I've seen him. Luke Shaw, average. Dorgu, poor, too predictable. 25M, you know. We wonder why did these players cost this much? This is the reason why. He's too predictable. Crosses are not beating the first man. And if you are taking the first man on with dribbling wise, he doesn't beat them. Delete, probs are better.
Yeah, I think he cut out there. But I can see where he's going with it. The team as a whole was poor. Extremely poor. And Big C, did you watch the game?
I caught it late. I caught it about 30 minutes.
Would and it's kind of mad saying, yeah, because like they're all individual players and blah blah blah. But I made a point on the stream I just on. Do you not think how bad Luke Shaw is influencing Delict and Yoro? Because I think Yoro's not that. Yoro at the start was phenomenal, yeah. But I'm finding the more he's playing with Luke Shaw, the worse he's getting.
To me, I don't think it's just one man. I think it's a collective thing. They don't communicate.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's not that I can't put. Look, we all know when Luke Shaw's going right, he's a good left back in it. I'm not going to say he's top quality, but he's fairly good left back in it. Definitely England's number one. But you can tell they don't talk. Yeah, there's an argument. They got the Newcastle brother coming through, but
yeah,
when he's on form, Luke Shaw, you pretty much know. You know England like he's going in first choice. But yeah, he has to improve the communication between the back four. I don't know if he brings back Martinez, put a bit more of a rock solid figure in there that might change it, or you bring back Harry Maguire when he's fit,
or Aiden Heaven.
It doesn't matter who he brings in, bro. It don't. As a manager, he's dead. He's crap. We set up as a black flag, bro. Bro, we've gone flipping. They've gone 10 man down, right? 15 minutes after the game starts, 10 man down, bro. What the hell are you telling these players to do? To play the same way? It doesn't make any sense. 10 man. First 15 minutes of the first half, 10 man down, bro. You go for the kill. You go for the kill.
Moms, bro, it's shambolic. Moms is shambolic.
That's shambolic, bro. That's poor. We can say, oh, we can bring this in, but no, we need to get rid of him first.
Did you man think it was going to be a routine win?
No. And if you think you're a dumb fan, bro, I don't care. You're a dumb fan. For the way we've been flipping playing for the past however many years. Never mind the past year with this guy. What's going on around there? What are we doing? Defensively as a unit, we're poor. Attacking as a unit, we're poor. And we've made all these signings. We still ain't even improved like that. What, a few little flick of the leg and that? Is that where how does it come to? Our attacking wingers are getting too predictable. Ahmad, worst game I've seen him play.
Yeah, that was awful. Yeah, that was awful from him. Giving away the ball.
I said this last week. This guy relies on individual quality, bro, to get us out of these messes, bro. Not how we play as a unit, not how we set up. He relies on Mbeumo and Ahmad and all them and there to do a madness on the final third.
And don't you think he's expecting Casemiro to do too much?
What's Casemiro got to do? He's a DM. How is he going to change the game for us? Unless
No, I
he
mean,
can control the
in
game
terms
or
of
whatever. It's not going to happen.
no, I mean in
That
terms
is
of
not
like
Casemiro's game. It
that's what I'm saying.
ain't.
In terms of the amount of running he expects from a 30, what was he 36 now? It's ridiculous, bro. It's not gonna work in that midfield, bro. I've not seen a comfy game of you man's midfield just dominating them over midfield, bro.
Everything is getting too predictable. Too predictable, bro. We could play right now and we still couldn't score.
How you feel about Ugarte?
Bro, I don't care about these players. Get them gone. Follow Amarim. That performance was dire. Even before they got
Realistically,
the red
Amarim,
card, bro. Even before they got the red
Amarim's
card.
not going anywhere, bro. So with these players in mind, because Amarim's not going anywhere, bro. The board have made that clear. They're sticking with Amarim. So when you look at these players, like your Dalots, your Ugartes, maybe your Shaws, okay, let's say your Mainus, moving them on. But even if you bring in other players, you're not worried that the system's gonna be the same and it still will be an issue.
He's
'Cause
got to go. He's got to go.
He's not going, bro.
But he's got to go. That's it.
Hold on.
Otherwise, we're just gonna have to get used to this. And I don't
You know
think
when you
United
when
fans
you
understand.
Amarim right now in United is like when you're playing fight night and then you clinch in it. You get me? Want to hold on, bro. Man ain't it's done, bro. Man ain't going nowhere, bro. Understand
Listen,
that.
he's got to go, man. He's got to go.
He's lowered the standards of United to the ground, bro. If Ten Hag was finishing 9th, 10th, yeah, you man are getting AKs out. But if Amarim does that, that's an improvement, G.
I don't know what improvement you're seeing, bro.
Yeah,
Unless
because he
you watch
finished
the
15th,
game.
bro. That's
They
improvement.
didn't improve that much.
That's 5
that
places,
much.
bro. If
Tell
that
me
was
what we
F1, man,
improved
are
then.
celebrating.
Tell me what we've improved. Not me. Don't put me in that category, bro. Everybody knows my stance in that category. Can't be putting me in that conversation, bro. I
Who
want to know
finishes?
what we've improved on, bro. That's what I want to know.
Where do you expect?
Because
Where do you
we keep
expect
seeing the same
realistic?
stuff we've seen every week. The only difference is why we're 10th now is because everyone else is crap.
No, but I'm saying realistically, where do you expect to finish then?
I don't know. With this guy, I don't know. I don't know what to expect with this guy. I just know it's going to be failure. Failure. Get this guy gone.
You okay, Les? You
It's
still
done.
hammering him in?
It's done.
Yeah, and I'll explain to you why.
You hear that,
Because
Franz?
getting
You
rid
still
of him.
hammering him in, man.
No. Let me cook.
All right, before
Getting
you
rid of
cook,
Amrin.
yeah. Hold on, before you cook,
Yeah.
people don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, go on, cook.
So, look, we get rid of Amrin, yeah, and you give us Zidane, give us Xavi, give us Ancelotti from whatever. No one, we're in such a hole right now, yeah, where no matter what manager comes in, they're already fighting with a fuck ton of bad players. They've got Ineos that's stopping them, preventing them from getting transfers. You've got Sir Jim Radcliffe. And by the way, that pretends to be a lifelong. Does he watch Man United? Is he bollocks a lifelong Man United fan? This guy knows fucking nothing about Man United. He knows jack shit. So, I disagree with getting rid of Amrin, yeah, because no matter who we bring in, we're in that much shit. I think Amrin's the only manager so far this year so far in the past 5 years, that is slowly digging us out of it. And I'll explain to you why. Since 2018, from the managers of Ajax in 2018, before Amarin, we've managed to shift, 10, 11 people. Amarin in his first season has got rid of Rashford, got rid of Sancho, Onana, all the shit players, Anthony,
Now
you
you're
name
bringing
it.
that lot off the bench to play attacking.
Yeah, I already told you I disagree with that. So that's not even an argument. But I'm saying, hold on, my shit's going to die. But the fingers of Amrin, yeah, so far, he's brought in Mbeumo, which on his day is fucking phenomenal. Cunha has showed he can be phenomenal. Lamens is
When
the
was the last
best
time these players performed then, bro?
Brighton, 2 games ago. 3 games ago.
2-3 games ago. And then since then, what?
in Boomer against
So
Tottenham.
is this how it's going to be then? We're going to be relying on these players every
No,
2-3 games to turn up. Not every
Neto
game, every 2-3 games.
No, oh, shut up about Danny Welbeck and Pedro Neto. No, I just feel like sitting and moaning that we need to get rid of this manager in a position where even if you bring on the higher of the highest of managers, they're still not going to get us out of the shit hit we
This
are.
This guy is not competent enough for this job.
No one
We
is.
know these players are dead, bro. But why are you setting them up to fail? Is what I don't understand.
See, I
We got
agree with that.
Bro, we had 6 defensive players on the pitch after the 15 minutes of that first half, bro, where they got the red card. We still had 6 defensive players on the pitch. And then second half, he still had them players on. And then he brings on Menu after 60th minute.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. That one you're right for, but in terms of like a whole season, he's been all right. He's been all right. He's definitely like, it's all right. Giggle, bro. We finished 15th, bro. We're not 15th no more. Like, I just looked like anyone.
Yo, Man City again cooked, by the way. Sorry to pause you, bro.
What?
Man City again cooked. I put Leverkusen to win, by the way. Leverkusen low-key picking up some form, but just to let you know, City again cooked right now, 2-0. But yeah, okay, let's carry on, man.
Grimaldo. Go on. Anyone. Who do you bring in? What manager do you bring in where you're 100% confident they're going to get us out of this shit heap? And forget players, forget the formation, forget what we're working with. But bear in mind the players we have. Bear in mind the mentality of the team has. Because remember, man, like we've lost 1 game in 6 games. And look how everyone's fucking on hammering all of a sudden, yeah? That this team, this and that, blah, 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 blah. We've been all right this past couple months. Like, we've been decent, bro. Like, we've not been amazing. Of course not. As Man United level, we're nowhere near as what we used to be. But we've actually been pretty decent. So bear that in mind. Then you've got to fight Jim Radcliffe when you want to make a sign-in. You've got the Glazers that do fuck all and don't put money into the team. You've got Ineos that just seem to mock everything we do. What manager do you bring in that's going to have such of a willpower that has that sort of control over the Glazers, where the Glazers go, yeah, go on, sign him, or Jim Radcliffe, yes, sign him, or blah, 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 blah. You're not going to find one. So getting rid of managers, because especially, I know it's so early on, but first proper season in, getting rid of a manager because he's picking up. Remember, he's still got a lot of shit from Ten Hag. Like, we still got Bender on the bench. Like, what's my man's face? Like Yagate, for example. Like, the second we start pushing these players away from loan, like when Rashford comes back, someone buys Rashford, that's 30 mil. Then Sancho, if Aston Villa want to make that permanent, that's another 30 mil. And blah, 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 blah. Rasmus, Napoli are going to trigger Rasmus for 44 million. Like, Xerxes might go, Mainu might go. We're going to have money. I don't think a manager's come in here and they've signed. Mbeumo was possibly one of the best right wingers in the past 3 years. Cunha, that held Wolves up by himself, kept them out of relegation. Lamens, who's been our best keeper since De Gea, and we won't even get into that buffoonery. Fucking Ten Hag got us in because we lost De Gea to sign Onana. And then Sesko, yeah, you've all overhyped him too much. But he's 6'5" and blah, 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 he can handle the ball. He's always been a purple patch player. He's always been. Do your research. Just take 10 seconds and do your research. He's never been this consistent, absolute goal scorer, absolute consistency. He's never been it. So I think getting rid of Amrin now, I think it's a bit of a joke, because no matter who we bring in, it's restarting fresh again from what? What is fresh about the team? What is the base? Anyone, what is the base of this team?
You know what I mean?
Anyone?
Man, live by the history, innit?
So a new manager comes in and does
20 times, Man United. 20 times, 20. You know what I'm saying, man?
But so manager comes in, what do you do? Change formation? And that's it? Because we've got fuck all to work with.
Listen, as much as we can get into United's issues right now, I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday evening. Big C, obviously, you've been a bit quiet, my bro. Thank you for joining. KLS has made a few points about Amram being in. Fonz has made a few points why Amram should be out. What's your kind of take, bro, on a more neutral side and more banter aside, innit? What's your kind of take? But if you wanna dash in a banter, feel free to cook these clowns, innit? Because you know they'll
Yeah,
cook us.
keep his blood clot in. Keep him in. The long live the demise of Man United, rude boy. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. These man keep thinking they kept coming for us at the beginning of the season. Oh, Arsenal's gonna fall off. They're praying for our fall off. Guess what, rude boy? You fell off a cliff. You had man fighting each other like it was civil war out here, mate, and you still couldn't beat them. As for Xerxes, he made my man Pickford look like his prime Courtois. Like, what's going on there, mate? Like, yeah, you lot deserve cooking, rude boy. Like, but I seen some wild things people posting earlier in the season, earlier this week online, say that recommend United back in the title race. Title race, what? Like, what title race, rude boy? You're challenging for Europa League and all them things there.
Bro, they said once they beat Everton, they'll be 8 points behind us, and then there's you get me. We'll bottle it, and you get me, because we're the bottlers.
Yeah, you know what? It's all right. We'll see. Come May, innit? You see what we did to them boy there north in the other side, yeah? That's what we got coming for Chelsea.
Trust me, we're about to touch on the North London derby, bro. We ain't got no Spurs fan to represent because they don't exist. They don't exist, bro. In my 27 years of Earth, I've met 2 Spurs fans, one black guy, one white guy, bro. And that's on my mom's, bro. I've not met another. Like, that's not even me bantering. That's like, I can't find you, man. I need you, man, to represent. I can't find you, man. I can't find City fans. I know you, man, were born 2014, and I can't really find too many Chelsea. Too many Chelsea at the moment, fam. You mean you man are the Earth World Champions, no? Why you man not? You man are the mighty heroes. You man are the Earth's Avengers, no? Why you man not pulling up and representing? But I don't know. But Big C, hey, a hat trick in the North London derby, the first time since 1978, bro. And it's Eberechi in his first ever one, my guy. And he came here to cook. He said, no, I ain't going Spurs. I'll go Arsenal last minute, and then dunks on them like that. Bro, the disrespect was mad. And people were telling me, oh, this Spurs team away are decent, you know, like on rolls down piss, you know, like they'll pull up to man's yard and kick down doors, rude boy, you get me, and get things cracking, bro. But they didn't understand that the Emirates, bro, is a fortress, bro. Might not have seen trophies like that, but currently, man, them don't go to Emirates and just beat, man, bro. Spurs were never going to be an issue. And for me, it was all about, for me, Spurs had to score first. If Spurs wanted to be serious in that game, they had to be attacking, come out at us, make us be like, raw, these men wanna win and get a goal. Instead, Thomas Frank didn't park the bus. He parked the whole of the NCT public transport department, bro. It was packed out at the gaff, G. As in 0.07 XG. And I don't even do the XG thing, but that's crazy. I think with Charlison's shot when he lobbed Raya, which is a mad lob, by the way. Raya's been getting lobbed. Bro. Donny has been getting lobbed, bro. He could set up his own fish and chip shops, G. He's been getting lobbed, bro. It's starting to be a bit of a concern with his communication. Zubimendi, I don't know what he's doing there. For me, Zubimendi in his big games goes missing, bro. Zubimendi in his big games is pants, bro. I'm still not moved by him yet. Partey doesn't, as much as Partey would make mistakes, Partey in big games was more decent, except for that PSG semi-final. We would talk about that dark day. But in terms of what I saw on that pitch on Sunday, bro, I've been screaming for somebody like Eza that can play centrally and be a threat. Odegaard loves to do the out wide thing with Saka when he links up. Rice is not that nimble in there to be doing up agility. So we've had no one in those central areas behind the striker or with someone who can pick up the ball in space to be a threat, to be a goal threat. And look at the difference, bro. All 3 goals came from basically the same spot. And it was just lovely to see. 4 goals from open play. You know? No one's talking about set piece nowadays. I don't want to hear a Spurs fan ever call me set piece nothing, bro. When I've just clotted you with 4 open goals, bro. You can't chat to us about set pieces. Like on my mom's, bro. You got Ezard. Like you actually got Ezard. And Trossard, unsung hero as well. I love when Trossard plays on that left. Yeah, he might not be rapid. And he might not have a 10 out of 10 game. But that nigga's leaving there with something. Yeah, he's leaving there with something. If it's not banging long distance shots against Sunderland, it's getting the opener against the derby, which was the most important goal. For me, the first goal was always the most important goal in these big games. Yeah. He got a bit fortunate with the finish because obviously he took a deflection, but a big shout out to Marino, I can't lie. That was a dirty pass. That was a very dirty pass to find him. And that opened up the game, man. That opened up the game. But yo, I'm very happy with the way we went about that North London derby. It's gonna kick us on. We got Bayern tomorrow. We got Chelsea. Chelsea are beating Barca right now, by the way. I know Esteval scored. They're doing their thing. But Big C, man, how do you feel about the North London derby, my bro? What players, stuck out for you? And yeah, man, what you live in Arteta now, yeah?
No, I've always said I back my team with Arteta. It's just that I'm also been open to criticizing when he's got it wrong. But that back four, yeah, I'm telling you, boy, our back four it's top quality, rude boy. Like, coming out for 70 minutes, bro. They never had one shot on target, bar the fuck up we did, innit? That's what they had. And for Hincapié, whoa, what a performance. Like, we didn't miss Gabby at all.
Moms, bro.
We didn't miss Gabby at all. And Zubi was sloppy, innit? I think that's where Spurs started to cause us a bit of a problem. They doubled up on him and he made a few mistakes. But overall, man, I think for me, Eze was this, yeah. I love the way my man said on Friday, what did Thomas Frank say? Eze who? Now you know who he is, rude boy. Yeah? And you see what my manager said? I posted it in the chat earlier. My man that sent a meme saying, I thought we only score set piece goals. He's a troll. Nah. Right. All I'm just saying is North London is red. It always will be. And as for expressions, shut him out.
Well, yo, expressions was raging. You man see that?
Yeah, good. Long night. Continue. Him and Don Hussam, sing.
Nah, bro, I loved every second of it, man. The rage is real because man, them were trying to tell me that they won because they got Xavi Simmons, innit? Trying to do Xavi Simmons and Eza debate. Apparently, Simmons played at a higher level, and yeah, bro, we saw one player that knew what to do. But to be fair, Eza's been playing in the Prem for many years, and he's played against Spurs, so I'm not going to be too critical on Simmons. But I want to talk about Xavi at the moment because he's failing to do anything, like for his team at the moment. I'll be real. Yeah, I know he's created a couple chances, but it's not in. Spurs fans not too impressed at the moment. It's early days, of course. Him and Wirtz not adapting to the Prem, both coming from the Bundesliga in that cam position. Is that a bit of a concern, man, them? You think it's a different cam lifestyle in Germany than it is in England?
I think it's Germany altogether. Because look how many from Germany come over and just fail. Like, I can remember, like, Socrates at Arsenal, like, he didn't blow your socks off, but he was one of the best defenders at the time.
But he was still the best out of our bad bunch, bro. So I can't even say Socrates. You still got your odd players from the Bundesliga that come over and do well. But I'm noticing in that attacking role, especially in the cam position, like Havertz, for example, they seem to come over from the Bundesliga and not really do too well in the Prem in that cam role. I don't think the cam role for the German man them work in the Prem.
There's not a lot of space in the Prem than there is in Germany, innit? And you see how I've seen a couple of games in Bundesliga, bro. Every team plays, space is mad open, bro. In that league. That's why these type of players like Wirtz and that, they shine in it, so they can do whatever they want to do in their spaces. Whereas here, even if the space is wide open, bro, there's players who are athletically good to get back in and lock you in, innit? You know what I'm saying? And the defenders over here are no joke. So that's another thing as well.
I agree with that. What Big C? Would you say that's the situation? Just in the Prem, it's a lot more compact, higher.
They don't get much time on the ball, innit? It's one of those things like when they get the ball now, they can't just take extra 10, 20 seconds to look for the pass. They got to get rid of it ASAP.
Yeah.
So the thing is that I think with Wirtz, right, even though I'm loving what's happening to him at the minute, he'll come good in the end. Xavi Simmons, I'm not too sure. Thomas Frank plays a bit too defensive for a player like him.
Yeah, not playing to his strengths. I 100% agree with you there. Not playing to his strengths whatsoever. Yo, Barca again cooked, you know.
What's the score?
3-0 Chelsea now.
Oh, yeah, they went down to 10 man. You expected that.
Oh, they went down to 10 men. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Who got sent off?
Araujo.
Oh,
You see,
Raha.
that's
Oh,
the
sent back as well.
Oh no,
mad.
Kunde scored an own goal. My fault.
Who?
That's the goal. You seen it still mad. Took Con like 4-1 on. Man.
Yo, Esteval, I'm telling you, man, he's a problem, man. He's a problem. I can't lie. I'm not gonna hate. He's a problem.
But yo, do you think it's too late for Wirtz to perform now?
No,
Yeah.
man, you can give him a year, man. You can give him the season, man.
No, I think it's too late, man.
Man, we rush
If
players.
he still stays here after this season, I think it's gonna get worse for him. I'll be real.
Ooh, penalty to Bodo Glimt versus Juve. Could be 2-2 there. I need Bodo Glimt to win low key still. But Champions League nights, people. Oh, should I say Big C? We got Bayern Munich tomorrow, my bro. What's your little cheeky take on that? I know it's not Prem, but it's a big game, so I want to chat about it. It's probably our biggest one in the champs. So how you feeling about that?
I don't know. That's gonna be tough. Yeah, where we at? I think we're at home, innit?
Yeah, we're at home still. They're coming to us.
That's gonna be tough, Lou boy. I'm not even gonna lie. That Bayern Munich's maybe arguably one of the favourites for the whole competition. I think, you know what? I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw.
I need to beat Bayern, bro. I need that psychological win over Bayern for the fan base, for the players. I just need that, bro. I need that rock to move. You know, everyone that comes to a wall in their life, bro, and we have not broke down that Bayern Munich wall, bro. Munich are the only team in Europe that I generally fear and piss me off, bro.
And look at Harry Kane's record against us as well. He bags all the time.
He bags all the time in a usually much crapper squad. So now he's got the fundamentals around him, the minerals around him, bro. It's peak, my guy. That is going to be a tough test. Proper game, that. Proper big game, that. But yo, speaking about the Prem people...
Go on, do you think?
No, what was you going to say?
I think, honestly, I'll take a 1-1, man. If we can win the game, great. Then I'll start to believe that, you know, can we go all the way? But at the same time, I don't want to take the risk. And as we've seen in previous history, these men always slap us.
Nah, I feel you, man. Thank you, Pilot KLS, for pulling up. Hope safe landing when you reach Houston, my bro.
You're
welcome. But yeah, I want to quickly talk about before we do the predictions for the weekend. Big C, I want to quickly talk about Saka, bro. There's been a bit of eyebrows raised about his numbers recently. Even though he's been performing on the pitch, he's not really been getting the goals and assists. I think he's on 4 goals in the Prem in 2025 and 0 assists. Do you think it's a bit of concern, or we can just ride it out now because the quality is kind of more shared around? Maybe
I
there's
don't
less.
care. I don't care. We're sitting top of the table, rude boy. At the end of the day, that's what I care about. Like, it's about time they shed the load from Saka, because he carried us for a long time, rude boy. And now it's good to see the squad strong enough, and you know, we're getting goals from everywhere. So yeah, if it means we win the league and he only gets like 10 goals and 2 assists, then I don't care. Like,
I hear that.
my bigger thing is we're sitting top of the league. If it was affecting us and we was losing and drawing games, then yeah, I'd be panicking, but we're not.
So fair enough. I'm the same, bro. Like, if we're taking pressure off him, that's a good thing. So no, I hear you, my bro. Fonz, what about you though? What's your take on the Saka situation? Is it something that Arsenal fans should be concerned about?
I don't know. It's a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I hear it. You're top of the table. You're not really gonna be too worried about that. But if we're gonna have conversation on about like world class and whatnot, that's different, isn't it? But if you're talking right now, as in if it's an issue, yes, but not really, because you've got other players who are performing for you right now. So it's not a big issue, but he will need to contribute though. It's alright having good games and that, but you know what I mean, you're an attacker, you know what I'm saying? And so there's got to be a point where like we got to see results from you too, bro. You know what I mean? What is it? 4 goals, no assists, bro. That's not good enough, bro. Let's be realistic. That's not good enough. You've already played 12 games already. That's not good enough, bro. You know what I mean?
Not for the mighty Arsenal.
And that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's not good enough for you, lot. Right? It cool. You're top. It's not really gonna matter right now, but when crunch time comes, it will matter at some point. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
no, I was just gonna say we could argue that rather be in a position where we're winning games and he's stinking it out in terms of stats now, and then in the more crucial end, maybe the performance goes down and the stats go up. So I think his performances has helped other players flourish. We've seen the best out of Timber on that right hand side. I think when we do play with a false 9, our wingers do benefit more. When we play with a more natural striker, is a different kind of attacking threat, and it's a different whole dynamic. When we play with a false 9, we're a lot more fluid. I have noticed that. So as much as we've been calling out for a striker all these times, I do generally think we score more goals with a false 9. That's why when we played Havertz up top, it did look crisp. Big C, what was you gonna say, my bro?
I'm just gonna say that, yeah, it's a different formation now, and we got a main 9. It takes the pressure off. Saka don't have to score as much. We've got Glock 9, we've got Madueke coming back. Trossard's balling out at the minute. To me, I hear what Fonz is saying, but I think he's proven in history he turns up when we need him. He always does. So if he goes through a rough patch now, then yeah, I take that. But I know he's proven it season in, season out that he always comes good in the end.
Yeah, no, fair take, my bro. Fair take. We're gonna move over to predictions going into the weekend's game. I did update the table, but ChatGPT wanted to move long and not patting a couple man them. So man will have it ready for next week, people. Man will have it ready for next week. But what I'll do for now is I'll simply tell you what it's looking like. So of course it's 3 points to get the result right. The score right, sorry. 1 point to get the result right. And half a point to get the goal scorer. And you're not allowed to choose Haaland or Salah, but Salah's kind of falling down the list now. He might be able to be in there. I can't even lie to them on them.
You'd want to pick him anyway.
Boo,
stinks. Boo's picking him anyway.
But no, so at the moment, Funds is top with 25.5 points. I'm behind him, No Diddy, on 23 points. With Rems as well, who's on 23 points. Big C's on 18.5 points in 4th. KLS underneath him, No Diddy's on 18. Skidge on 10.5. AR on 7. RB and Jams on 4. And Josh is 200 is on 1. So that's how it's looking at the moment. Funds, you made a nice little couple leaps the last 3 game weeks, my bro. So you're at the top of the table. Everyone's chasing you now. You're the man to beat. See if you can make your predictions nice and strong going into the weekend. But we're going to start with KLS. First game of the weekend is going to be Manchester City versus Leeds. That's at the Etihad at 3 o'clock. What's your score predictions? And let us know in the chat, people, what you think the score is going to be. Manchester City versus Leeds.
I mean, that's got to be an easy dub now. Surely. Obviously, yeah, Man City are going to win. But Leeds scoring, though. 2-1 City.
Cool. Big C. Oh, sorry. No, who's your goal scorer? Sorry.
Go on, give it Doku. I think he's been balling recently.
Yeah, he's been balling, but he don't score, man. Big C.
Yeah.
Manchester City versus Leeds.
I think City going to collide them. I think City 4-0.
4-0, yeah. And who do you think scoring, bro?
I'll go for Phil Foden. I think he'll bag one.
For Dizzle.
And it looks like Haaland may be out anyway, because ain't he not playing tonight?
I'm not sure. It might just be a rest thing, though, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But Funds, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'll go 3-0 City.
3-0 City, yeah?
Yeah.
And who's scoring?
Gundogan.
Gundogan?
Yep.
You don't play for him no more.
He don't play for City no more.
Do you know?
Nah.
Plays for Galatasaray.
He's in Turkey now, my bro. Getting his teeth.
Who scored on the weekend?
I mean, the last 2-1, but I can't remember who's. Wasn't it some deflective goal, fam? Wasn't even a nice thing.
Oh, was it not Diaz?
Oh, Diaz? Yeah,
Yeah,
Diaz.
Ruben Diaz
No,
scored.
forget that. We'll go further.
Foden, yeah. Alright, cool. I'm aligned with it being a spanking. I'm gonna say City comfortable 3-0. Ryan there's the score. All right, next game on the Saturday afternoon is Spurs and Fulham. That's at White Hart. Well, the Tottenham Stadium at 8:00 under the lights. Cheeky little London derby there. KLS, what are you saying?
My heart says 3-0 Fulham, but I feel like I don't know. Are Fulham that team this year?
No, they've been a bit itty bitty.
Do you know what? 1-0 Tottenham.
1-0 Spurs. Remember, Spurs are at home, so they haven't really been picking up points at home.
Yeah, but Fulham's not been that team this year.
No, I hear it. Who do you think scoring though?
Give it João Paulinho.
Oh gosh. I say Spurs don't have a goal scorer. Big C. Spurs versus Fulham. What's your score predictions, my bro? And let us know in the comments as well, people.
I'll probably say, you know what? I'll say 2-1 Fulham.
And who's scoring for you, my bro?
I'll go Raul Jimenez.
All right. Funds.
Spurs are terrible, man. Spurs are terrible. I'll go. Fulham aren't that great either. So it's like I'll go 1-1. Stinking 1-1.
1-1, yeah? Who's scoring?
Oof. Jimenez. We'll go Jimenez.
Jimenez, yeah?
I was gonna say Richarlison.
Oh gosh.
Ah,
Oh gosh. So man are in the trenches. No, but to be fair, Richarlison's been scoring a couple goals this season. To be fair. I'm gonna say 2-1 Fulham. And Harry Wilson to score.
Yes, come on, Harry. Come on, Harry.
Harry Wilson's been doing this thing, man. I rate him. I think he's a baller. Cool. Moving on to the third game then, which will be the next day, Sunday. Only City and Spurs are playing on Saturday in terms of the big sticks. But on Sunday, 12 p.m. Crystal Palace versus Manchester United at Selhurst Park.
That's done.
That is a horrible one for you after that Everton game. That's horrible, man. KLS.
Everton. I'm in Northampton on a night out the night before. I'm buggered.
Yo, KLS, how many goals are you losing to Crystal Palace by?
Oh, fuck off, mate. I don't know. Can you come back to me and let me think?
No, not even. Still, I need it locked in now, Breed Boy.
2-1 Palace.
Sad day.
Yeah.
Who's scoring? Sad day, man. Them.
Yeah, give it Mateta.
Man said he's predicting his own team to lose. People. Big C. In fact, yo, if that's a Amarin in saying his team to lose, I can't wait for the Amarin out.
Amarin in, you know. Amarin in, bro.
No, only because Palace are a different level this year.
Amarin in. No faith on the manager.
I've lost confidence after this game just gone, but if we were playing West Ham, it'd be different, but Palace are decent this year.
Oh, fair
I'm
share.
saying Palace. I'm saying Palace 4-0. Yeah. I think Mateta's going to run rings around your clock. Literally, he's going to be looking at Lemmy or Euro and start going, yeah, man, I'm going to yam you up. Pause. It's like, that's going to be easy settings for Mateta. Yeah. It's going to be, I think it's going to be epic. And then Lemon's going to be looking like an idiot when them goals are flying past him. Yeah, now you're done out here, mate.
I can't wait for the memes, man. When life gives you lemons, I can't wait for the memes, bro. But
I want to hear what Fon's got to say because I know this is going to be
just
mad.
about to say your funds. What are you saying?
Yeah, 2-0 Palace, man. No, further, no. 3-0. 3-0 Palace.
3-0, yeah.
3-0 going to bully, man.
3-0 Palace. Yo, that's crazy, funds.
I'll go. Mate, I'll go with Mateta. Go on, Mateta. I was gonna go with Saar, but Mateta one more time score. No. Saar.
Sad days. Just to make that clear, people, that's a Man United fan saying that his team going to lose 3-0 to Palace. Just to make that clear. Cool. I, on the other hand, think Man United you're gonna lose still. I think I want to say 3-1. 3-1 Palace.
It is like, putting ones in, but we ain't scoring against these, man.
No, you won't, man. Guess who's scoring for you? And I'm going to even predict the goal scorer for you, man, instead of Palace. Delic. Corner.
Yeah, that's mad.
Alright, cool. KLS. The fourth game for the big six teams is another interesting one because it's Nuno versus Slot. 2:05. For some reason, it's at 2:05 on a Sunday afternoon, bro. And it's at the London Stadium.
Oh, yeah, they're losing that game. They're not winning that game. Liverpool losing that game.
I know.
They're not winning that game.
I know. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
They're not winning that game.
Like, do you know what I'm saying in my head, yeah? Can it get worse for Liverpool? And then the other side of my head goes, yeah, it can.
It can, though. It can.
2-1
we were saying this when they lost against us, bro. They said, "Oh,
yeah, true."
But man, them, this is what I don't understand when people turn around and say, "Oh, the Prem's weak now." I think the Prem's the strongest it's ever been from every team, bro. And that's why Liverpool, mighty Liverpool, look like they can't even beat a Forest and a West Ham. How does that? How can someone turn around and go, "Oh, the Prem's weak now"? What?
And I tell you
that
what,
literally shows you how strong it is. The big teams can't defeat the normal teams, bro.
Hey, on that note, and I said this to my boy at the start of the season, yeah. Even Sunderland, yeah, have Xhaka, who's probably midfielder of the season so far. And like when the teams come up from the Prem and they're like, they've got like one player. Like even leaving the lap last season for Ipswich weren't that great. Whereas, like, teams been promoted, they've got fucking Xhaka. Like, even Burnley, like, I know Kyle Walker's past his prime, but the fact Kyle Walker's gone to, like, fucking Burnley. Like, never mind plays, who supports Burnley? And, like, the keeper's not too bad either.
No, 100%. I think the Prem's the strongest it's ever been, in my opinion. Like, any team, except for Wolves at the moment, any team can beat anyone, bro. Like West Ham were comfortably beating up Bournemouth until they let it slip. Like it's a madness, bro. And you got superstars like Danny Welbeck and Pedro Neto just carrying it for their team, innit? But yeah, man, we'll get back into the predictions. So KLS, West Ham, Liverpool, bro.
I can't I'm gonna go 2-1 at West Ham.
That's crazy.
Just pure. And do you know what? And record this. So it ends, if you're watching, clip it. It's the same way West Ham are going to win or the same way we beat them. It's going to be some scrappy goal in like the 85th. Doors done. Nuno can spank.
We can only pray for my rivals to keep declining. We got a big game against Chelsea that we'll get into in a moment. But Big C. Oh, sorry, now who's your goal scorer? Sorry, KLS.
Robin man of points. Lucas Paqueta.
Pack.
Yeah.
Cool. Big C.
I
West
think
Ham, Liverpool.
Jared Bowen dunks on their clout. It's like I literally think that it'll be like 2-0 West Ham. I can see it. Jared Bowen nicking 2, then sending these man to the shadow realm. I'm all here for it to see these man here that get bossed up every week. Long may it continue.
You know what was mad as well? I meant to say as well, less funds. David Moyes was yet to get a Premier League win against Man United at Old Trafford with any of the clubs he's used.
And last night he got his first.
Cheers, Callie. I heard that as the commentator said it down my spout. In fact, you know, like Herbert the pervert, you know how he whistles when he says words? It peaked in my headphone. Isn't it mad though? Just real quick, yeah. Isn't it mad how bad Liverpool are? But then use man, and it's not a dig, but I'm just like, how interesting is it? Liverpool have gone such downwards, like such a downward spiral, but yet they beat you, but you're the best team. Like, it's not a dig, but I'm just saying, how mad is it? Like 1 minute, like they're beating fucking
bro. Because my manager set up to not win, bro. That's why.
Yeah,
man did not utilize the quality players he has on the pitch. Now he's trying to do that, but yeah, man. Big C. No, so we did 2-0. Sorry. Funds. West Ham, Liverpool, man. What's your prediction, my bro?
I'll go with 2-0 West Ham. Bowen, man.
Man says copied Big C. Complete copy and paste. Man, press.
I agree with Big C, man. Yo, Bowen's gonna dunk on them, bro. I can see it.
Press copy. Huh?
I can see it. You know when he celebrates, like he's gonna do it.
I'm here for it.
He's gonna do it.
I'm here for it, bro.
He's gonna do it. What?
That's mad.
There's definitely about to be goals in the game, 100%. I think it's gonna be West Ham a dog though, man. I'm actually gonna back Liverpool, 3-1. And I think Ekitike will score.
That's brave.
Yeah, Liverpool 3-1. Ekitike. Eki. If he's even back. Ekitike to score. Alright, cool. Yeah, man, I gotta be different, man. It's a mad shot. I gotta be different. Warm Shugs. Hope you're good. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, my bro. Love to you and your family, of course. And come on, Arsenal, man. The fellow Gooner right there. So I know he's having a good time. Big game against Munich tomorrow, my bro. Let me know what you think the score is going to be against Munich, my bro. It's going to be a mad game. But yeah, moving on to the last one, the big one. Chelsea versus Arsenal at the Bridge, 4:30. What's everyone's what's the predictions on that one? Let us know in the comments, people. But KLS, what's your prediction? Just know, by the way, KLS, you've got every Arsenal prediction wrong this season. But yeah, what's your prediction?
Oh shit.
Except for Leeds. Except for the Leeds game, sorry.
Come on now. All right. I say 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal.
Okay. And who's scoring?
Fuck, man, you've lost everyone of injury.
No, everyone's back now. It's only Gyökeres who's not fully fit.
Wait, as Arsenal fans, how confident do you think Trossard's going to start?
Trossard will start.
Trossard.
Yo, Shug says, can't lie, I'm nervous for tomorrow. Will be a back and forth game for sure, but we got to win, man. I was saying this earlier, my bro. We got to beat that Bayern Munich mental war for me, especially if we want to kick on in the Champions League and make a statement, get our name out there. And I think it will do wonders for the players mentally. Wonders, man. Most of these big games that we face is a mental thing. It's not an ability thing. We've got the ability to beat these teams, but it's a mental block. But yeah, Big C, Arsenal, Chelsea. We're gonna talk about it real quick, my bro. That's a big one. That's a derby, my guy. That's a game that we should be winning, in my opinion. I know Chelsea are second right now. We've got a 6-point gap. We could make that 9. City dropping points to Newcastle means we could really capitalize and just make a nice break for it, so that when it gets to crunch time, there's such a big gap where you can afford to lose games a bit more comfortable. But going into this Chelsea game, bro, what is it for you, man? What's the feeling on it?
I say we beat them 3-1. I think that they'll score because they got very good attackers. They're good on the wing. But I think in the midfield, we'll dominate them. And I think attacking wise, we'll just do them in. I think 3-1 will be a fair result.
3-1. And who's your goal scorer, my bro?
Pedro Neto.
No, you know what? I think Starboy will bag one this week.
Yeah, Sakalicious.
You know, obviously start to answer a few of the doubters who at the minute. So I think he'll get one.
And in terms of obviously the big one, bro, Declan Rice versus Caicedo, there's going to be a lot of eyes and speculations and talk on that. What's your kind of take on it, man? Who do you think's the better player, or is it for you a situation where they both kind of play different positions? Because we don't play Rice in the
They play different positions. You can compare them to a limit.
Yeah,
They're two different.
To me, I think Rice is. To me, in my personal eyes, I think Rice is ahead of him. Like, I mean, Caicedo is good, but he only does one thing good. He's not an all-rounder.
I mean, you could argue Caicedo's got a cheeky little shot on him. He can play a bit higher up the pitch. Like he's not as clumsy as he's on the ball. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you could say Rice is more consistent. I've seen Rice turn up in big games. And also as well, what I love about Rice is he can do both. He can do both roles. Dangerous on set pieces. Like, I ain't got an issue with it. I would say defensive-wise, Caicedo is better, but then we don't have to be that reliant on our midfielders in defense because of how we play. Well, you know what I'm saying? Chelsea, they're going to lose the ball a bit more. Caicedo's going to get more interception stats, more recovery stats. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a case of that. But yeah, man, there's going to be a big one. And for me, regardless of who plays in which position, I think it's just going to be you know how social media is, man. It's going to be a little cheeky decider, innit? See who's the better player right now. But yeah, man, Big C says 3-1 with Saka to score. What about you, Funds, man?
Two-1 Chelsea.
Why you gotta be that guy, bro? You do this, bro. Why you don't want to stay top of the league, bro? No, because why do you actually want to be that guy, bro?
He had to throw that hating comment in.
Why you want to be different, bro? Why you want to be different, bro? Why can't you just be that everyone else and fall in line? Just fall in line, man.
This is one prediction I don't mind. If Chelsea do lose, I don't mind like losing the point. So
Who's scoring? Who's scoring, you dirty scrub?
Pedro Neto by any chance?
I can't even pick two goal scorers because I think Trossard will score for you, man. But I want to pick a goal scorer for Chelsea.
He's actively trying to pick a goal scorer for Chelsea because he's actually a pagan, bro. Like this predictions is coming from hate. It's not coming from ball IQ. This is coming from hate.
Where is it? Emirates?
No, it's at the Bridge.
Oh, 2-1 there. What the hell?
We haven't lost at the Bridge in almost 5 years.
Yeah, man. 2-1 Chelsea, man.
All right, cool. Who's scoring for you? Who's scoring you, gollywog?
I'll go for
who?
I don't know who to go for, bro. I'll go for
because you know no one's scoring
I'll
from
go
them,
for Neto. Go on, Neto.
You go in Neto? Yeah, of course you would go Neto. You rubber lip bastard. Of course you would go Neto.
I was gonna say João Pedro, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's cool, bro. You know what? Just for that, yeah, cool. I predict. Yeah, 3-0. We're smoking him at Bridge 3-0.
To who?
To who? Shut up, bro. Declan Rice to bag as well. You get me? Because I hate dirty little
what? And the criticism of
pagans like Funds, bro.
Yeah?
Everyone's coming out with common sense, and my man's got the 2-1 Chelsea.
If that happens, My points go up, right, in the table, right?
If Chelsea win 2-1 and Pedro Neto scores, I'll delete the channel. Trimless will be done. There'll be no more Trimless FC. You heard it here first. I will delete my Instagram. I will delete my Facebook, my Snapchat.
Hey, I'm telling you, Chelsea are dark horses, you know.
If
They
Chelsea
might be
beat
like a bit
2-1,
weary, but still, like
Chelsea
them on the second, bro,
2-1.
and they're not even that good.
If they beat us 2-1 and Pedro Neto scores, Trimless FC finishes, bro. The club disbands. You know, when you leave the club and it's disbanded, the stats, everything's erased. So that thing, everything's gone, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's how confident I am, bro. I'm not losing to these blue bums. I'm sorry. I don't care if they beat Barca, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Moms, I don't care. But yeah, man.
Would it be a shame if you lost to Bayern as well tomorrow?
They will lose to Bayern, bro. They're not gonna win it.
Bro, this
It'll be a good game, though.
they'll lose to Bayern. This is the same man that thought they were gonna beat Everton, man. I'm not hearing it, bro.
Yeah, but I didn't say convincingly.
Yeah, spin the project Prem people. We'll be back Tuesday 9 p.m. There'll be some watch-alongs. There'll be some United content with your boy KLS. There'll be some content for Arsenal side when your boy Trimless can decide to do it. But for now, everyone stay blessed. Come on, you Gunners. Another week at the top, and let's go.